Hello everyone, this is Steve from bLOCKbOYgAMES, and it is my privilege and pleasure to welcome you to my playthrough of the newly released Dishonored 2. Now, I was lucky enough to get this game a day early because, you know, pre-order. I don't usually pre-order stuff, but getting this a day early was well worth it in this case. Look at the block. The rendering of that block. I'm already impressed with this game. I'm already impressed. Arkane Studios, spelt with a K, because that's totally ghetto. Totally ghetto. Void Engine. Ooh, I think they just voided their warranty right there. And this is Emily Caldwin. Emily Caldwin, greetings. Dishonored 2, so pumped! It's going to be really good. It's going to be really, really good. Press any key, I will do that right now. And here we have Emily Caldwin and Corvo Attano staring off into the middle distance. Boldly, grimly, ruggedly handsome. That's what this game is all about. Vacantly staring while being ruggedly handsome. Let's get straight into a game. So, new game. We're going to save over campaign slot 01. And yes, we want to overwrite the slot. And we are going to play on hard. I played a little bit, hence why there was a previous save game, and very hard is, as the title suggests, very hard. So we are going to play on hard, just to be able to keep things moving a little bit. Do you want to do the start? Do you want to do the start the tutorial? No, I don't want to do the start the tutorial. Thank you kindly. Straight down to business. Everyone, this is Dishonored 2 and it's going to be awesome. So, to business while we load Dunwall Tower. Yes, and I presume there's going to be a cutscene.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Well, that's a pretty extreme set of possible decisions. Run away or murder everyone. Okay. I don't know, try diplomacy maybe? Give it a shot, see what you think. See what you think.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There, you're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsey says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
Disgrace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsey? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all. Family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Sword can't still my heart.
Ooh, play as Emily Caldwin. Or play as Corvo. Well, we spent the entire original Dishonored playing as Corvo, so Emily it is. Emily it is. Play as Emily Caldwin? Yes, thank you kindly.
Cast you in cold marble. Sweet girl, over time you will come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Coldman Prison until her trial.
My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
It'll be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
That's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island.
They say that this ring is one of the only two keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
And so it begins. And so it begins.
Sir, how long's
Betrayed again, Mr. Reindeer Head. Betrayed again. Should I be listening to those voices? Yeah, I probably should, but they're just going to be babbling on about, you know, hashtag traitor things. Hashtag traitor things. So I don't really care what they're saying. Now, we eat the fruit out of the copper bowl. Okay, now, can we open this door? Oh, we need the royal quarters key, so we're not doing any such thing.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Obviously. Oh, please tell me, Emily Caldwin, that you're not going to spend the entire game saying ridiculously obvious things. Now, because I had
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
Oop, hashtag obvious. Everything did just change. I mean, half of your court just got murdered, there's a coup going on, you're locked in your room. Yeah, I think things have changed. I think that's a safe assumption. Okay, so we can't go out the door. We're going to go out the window here. The original Dishonored really impressed me with the ambience and the atmosphere that it created.
Some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Yep, she's some sort of witch. Who knew?
Lady Emily, you're all right. I was worried. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
I really liked Alexei. If I had really leaked video editing skills, I would make a little montage of all the times that Alexei and I spent together. Well, in this game, you know, the first 4 seconds at the doorway which she opened for me, and that's about it. Okay, what do we got here? Captain Mayhew, you don't know me, but you've got to tell the Royal Protector that I have urgent need of his time. I'm carrying a message that has to be delivered face to face. Tell him I'm working with Anton Sokolov, an old friend. Anton Sokolov was the Royal Doctor from the original, and he turned out to be a good guy, mostly, as I recall. All the boats are being sent away from the docks, but I'll delay as long as I can. Tell Lord Corvo to find me there. My ship is called the Dreadful Whale. The Dreadful Whale. Well, that's a truly dreadful name. Thank you, Megan Foster. Alright, so my goal is obviously to get to the docks. Now, I don't know much, you know, I'm no doctor or surgeon or anything, but I'm pretty sure if you get run through with a sword from front to back, then you will bleed out very quickly. You won't sit around for 10 minutes waiting for someone to come. I'm pretty sure, but look, what do I know? What do I know? People have survived all sorts of miraculous things. Alright, so, we know that there's a safe room here that we have to try and get into. I wonder what that is. Is that some kind of speaker system? For playing Leet Beats. Leet Beats. But, okay, for now, we're just going to loot that. And then, we're going to choke you. Consider yourself choked. Choked like I used to do in many sporting events. That's how choked you are. Let's stick you over here by the fire. Got to keep those traitorous dogs warm. Keep those traitorous dogs warm. See what's around. Okay, here's a bathroom with more fruit. Apparently, Emily Caldwin really likes fruit. Well,
why can't I wear my regular clothes?
Why can't you wear your regular clothes? What kind of thing to say is that? No, you'll wear what you're told to wear. You're a peasant. You're a soldier. Do what you're told. Do what you're told. Ooh, you're a butler. Wearing one white glove, like Michael Jackson.
But then if I eat it... No, wait. No, if he eats it, then what?
Alright. Let's do bad things to you from behind. Yep. Getting up close and personal with traitors. Yes, thank you, Emily, for telling us they're traitors. We've kind of got the idea. We've got the idea. Alright, you, Stay. Now what we don't know is if there's any bad or good consequences from sparing people's lives as opposed to killing them in cold blood or simply knocking them out. Alright, so clearly...
blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley, did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain. What was that?
I need to be careful, because elite combat is probably not my strong point. He's definitely coming this way. Alright. Because we don't want you to get woken up. He's definitely coming this way. Alright, well, we're in for it now. We can't run.
Hey, what? Hey, who is...
Oh, oh yes.
This won't leave my hand again.
Oh yeah, that was a sweet kill. Ah, Murder INC, Murder Incorporated. That's me. Press. All right, yeah. P. Read full tutorial. Oh well, no, because I did the
Who's running around over there?
Alrighty, down you go. Down you go. Alright. I'm going to enjoy the murder and the mayhem. That's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. Now, there was only 3 of them. I don't think there was anyone else left alive. But, oh man, so far, I have not often had this much fun sticking metal objects into people. Sticking metal objects into people. Wow. Some nice sculptures. I am consistently blown away by the level of work that goes into even the very minor details. Like someone had to sit and make those sculptures. The textures, the 3D shapes. But we're not going to linger on those sculptures real long. We have places to do, and people to stick cold, hard steel into. Yes. So, look at that camera. Or is it an anti-aircraft gun? No, I think it's a camera. I did get a little bit hurt, so don't underestimate the restorative powers of eating fruit ridiculously quickly. Stuffing your face full of fruit? As good as open heart surgery. Yep, who knew? Who knew? Okay, we're back to full health. Ah, yes. Carrying around empty bottles. Wait. Throwing empty bottles out of windows. I shouldn't enjoy that as much as I do. I shouldn't enjoy that, but I do.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
Alright, so very clearly Anton Sokolov is being set up as a main character. He was the royal physician in the last game.
Many nights in here after the rat plague.
Okay, what's this? Letter from Wyman. Emily, I didn't want you to wake this morning, but obviously he's on intimate terms with us, otherwise it would be your captivating magnificence Lady Empress to you, so obviously we know Wyman pretty well. I didn't want to wake you this morning, but you'll forgive me since we must have said goodbye 100 times yesterday night. Ooh, okay. So these guys are close. And the only chance I get to see you with your hair all whichever way is when you're asleep. This guy's starting to sound kinda creepy. Kinda creepy. As soon as the sun rises, you'll put on your Empress face. It makes me happy that I know your real face, the one that laughs at our silly rhymes. I don't want to go back to Morley, but I'm needed there. It'll be 4 months before we see each other again. I'll miss you, and yes, I'll bring you some white leaf tobacco for your hookah. Lord Corvo, if you're reading this letter as per your royal protector functions, know that I am joking and perfectly aware that white leaf tobacco is forbidden in Bristol. Take care, my darling Emily. Don't go falling from a rooftop. Well, after what's just happened, dude, that is in really bad taste. Really bad taste. Don't go falling from a rooftop. I'm automatically going to think that Wyman, my love interest, apparently, is trying to throw me off a rooftop. But we don't really want to read what he has to write anyway. We don't really like him that much. Now, what's this? Do we pick that up? Health elixir. Yeah, we want to pick that up. You'll need this. Emily, if you're going to say really obvious things for the rest of the game, please spare me. So we've picked up some bullets.
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
Nice. Okay, so let's have a look in here. Oh, more stuff. Oh, man. Oh, come on. Why can't I carry, 60 pounds of gold? Won't slow me down at all. Gun case.
I have a feeling I'll need these.
You think? What is that? Oh, I don't know what that is, but I want to know what that is. Wow. Man, I want to try that mask on. Press L to use the spyglass. Oh, it's a spyglass. Right, yeah, I should have known that, probably. Alright. Go to Dunwall Streets. Alright, well, you know what? I am going to pause the video here. Guys, it's been a pleasure and a privilege to have you along with me. I really hope you're enjoying my coverage and commentary of Dishonored 2. Plenty more to come. Thank you guys so much. Blessings to you all, and we will talk really, really soon. Okay, thank you, and bye for now.